Hey boys, Dingo from the future here. Just want to remind you I stream on Twitch every single day. Here's the link, here's the deck, and without further ado, let's get to the gameplay. So I think this is the type of deck where I'm either mulliganing for like Leyline or Grief Scam. So, like these hands aren't good enough, right? Nope. Oh boy. I'm going for. This is probably the best 4 I could ask for. We won the last match. Ended up 4-1 with the first build of Leyline Zoo. Amulet. Maybe we get there with Draco, Ragavan, and Thoughtseize. Do we just Oath of Nissa into 3 ley lines? Let's go. What's going on Twitter for sure? He's like, good card. Thumbs up. Don't play ring. It's a ring. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. We died. Below average draw for Titan. It's gonna destroy me. Unless they just do nothing. That'd be sweet. Besage. I have Overgrown Tomb in here also. This Overgrown Tomb, and I also need the Sacred Foundry. I'm gonna bow the Grazer. Thoughtseize them. Hope I don't die. Good plan. Try not to die a lot. Bounce land to X2. Surely I don't die. Now I take out the Stalkers for Thoughtseizes. Official Magic Online, thank you for the raid. I hope the Alpha Frog Invitational Cube was a blast. I appreciate it sincerely. Playing some Modern with some Ley Lines and Besage on my Scion again. Madge. I think I'm gonna get another red source. Descending of the 4/4. Third Amulet. Alright, this time they're out of Besages, right? It's castable. This is castable. It's not good, but it's castable. Not gonna lie, would have preferred to draw something else. But at least I can't activate Ring. Adds it. They give her the raid as well. The other half of the Alpha Frog Invitational Cube. Thank you. I appreciate it. Activate Ring, see what happens. Now they're gonna play land, and then activate ring. 2 more ley lines on top. Please no. Alright, they gotta kill me this turn though. I have died. Alright. Concede. Nothing but lands off the top. Alright, let's bring the forces and pick your poison. I don't think Hidetsugu's good enough. 3 mana answer to amulet. Yeah, their leyline was cheaper than mine. I think Ragavan and Bowmasters are kind of weak. I think Bowmasters are probably weaker. Because, like, I had a Bowmaster against the ring and it just didn't do enough. Maybe one Undying effect. I don't know if I want Stub. Maybe on the play Stub's good. Nah. Shark. Thank you for the 7 months. Yeah, pick your poison's an edict effect. So, if I name Artifact and they don't have an amulet out and they just have a ring, then it makes them sack the ring. Too bad it's sorcery speed, but it's a good card. Honestly, I'm not sure if it's better than Nature's Claim. Oh, hell yeah. Really, I can't lose to Amulet Titan with this hand. Alright. It's a keeper, I guess. Let's turn 1 Thoughtseize into Pray I Draw Draco. Storm's Wrath, Summoner's Pact, Generous End. I don't know if I care about that. It's a lot of Urza Sagas though, so maybe that triple Force of Vigor hand was gonna get there with no lands in it. That's supposed to be the Yawgmoth deck, because it wipes Yawgmoth and it wipes like Grist. I can make him sacrifice an enchantment. Stone Rain you for a green. That's cool. Imagine they keep this one and sack this one. I don't know if that was good, but that was cool. What are your thoughts on M? It's a good letter. My name starts with it. No, it starts with a Y. Yeah, you're right. I guess it's scamming time. Oh, my grief triggers are all colors. And I have the golden wicked roll token. Gold grief. Yeah, this is the new living end. Scion off the top. M is for Midas because you got the golden touch. It's genius. Hidetsugu. New deck name just dropped. There should be coverage for the RC in Denver. So I could thin the deck. I don't know. I usually feel like deck thinning's overrated, but I suppose we might as well. Red Bros, thank you for the 21 months. I usually find that the extra life ends up mattering. Taking a hit for 4 here. No, I mean like overrated when it comes to like your life total actually mattering. I understand that statistically speaking, you will have a better chance at drawing a non-land permanent. But I mean overrated in the sense that these points of life actually end up mattering. I agree. See if they double block. I'm holding this. So if they crack back with both, I can dash. Probably gonna get hit for 6. I mean, they have a bunch of Besagers in their list, so I don't think taking the Triome's the worst. Prime time. Hand in hand. GG. GG. Alright, so far so clunky. I've not been a big fan of the Grief. It feels like it's leading to a lot more mulligans. Awkward. I'm keeping it though. Didn't you get them all cut? No, I just got one single haircut. Just one. No more. Stick, Scion, stick. Don't get subtletied, buddy. And he sticks. Jealous. Now this is Big Draco. That is the Big Draco. See, I think with the lifelink, I agree. Like with the lifelink, I could probably fetch here, right? And just like thin. I'm still getting the Triome though, in case they remove the binding. I still want to have all my colors. I could binding this Chalice and then scam them. Let's see what they have first. Supreme Verdict, Ring, Force of Negation. I'm gonna take Verdict and a Ring, I guess. Double Ring's pretty annoying though. Okie dokie. Plays a ring. Kavu go. Very dead next turn unless they find Verdict or whatever. take ring and let them force you, there's no point, right? They still have a ring in hand, and then I don't get a grief. I didn't swing because they have protection. Concede because they can only bounce Leyline or Leyline. One of the two Leylines. Pick your poison's probably fine. Out Undying Evil. Maybe a Molten Collapse. Maybe I want Stub. I think I do want Stub. I didn't get the boarded in. I'll save this other Leyline in my hand for grief. I think I'm actually gonna Thoughtseize them. Counterspell pending Teferi. I'm gonna take the Teferi. Ragavan Goo. For you two pending. I think it's 7. I concur. You can counterspell this if they want. Let it resolve. It's a pretty good reason not to counterspell. See if I can open the door for Ragavan to get dashed here. Die. Player Death Touch. Leyline Binding. Bowmasters? No, not Bowmasters. That's so cringe. Very uncool. Bounce my Leyline. Alright, I'm packing it up. Let's go to the next game. Not cool. I don't think I want Ragavan if they're gonna have Bowmasters. It's out. Rest down, Prismatic Ending Ring. I think it's an easy ring here. I probably want a main phase Bowmaster, play around Dress Down. Scion would be nice. Ending the Bowboy. It's times like these where I wish I could buy Giganta. Ozzchamp? Takes? They do have Dress Down though. So I can Dress Down and then attempt to use a removal spell and I could like Leyline Binding the Dress Down. I just need him not to have Verdict. Verdict would be quite sad. Alright, back up to 24. And step dress down, maybe? It's not a verdict. Taking this dress down. It's better. I don't know. You don't know. I guess they have a binding now with nothing underneath it, so they could bounce it with Teferi. That's just fine, right? Made him use another removal spell in response, I guess. Could have been worse. That one's for you, fetch the thin believers. Actually, pretty good rip. Honk, go. I don't think they can really get out of this. So far, I like Harley's version a lot less than just like traditional Zoo. We 4-1 with this, minus the grief scam part. Yeah, we win the games where Scion's in play. A lot of Tefs. I should have thinned. Should have thinned. I don't know, you play like Serum Powder to make your mulligans better, but then you're playing Serum Powder. I don't think I attacked Tef there. I think I want him to be dead to Lightning Bolt. And now they're dead to Bowmaster because they fetched. Yep. Master. To what do I owe the pleasure? Bonk. Almost Splinter Twin, but not Splinter Twin. And it's fine. Nothing special though. Yeah, I'm in favor for like 5 Undying effects, but yeah, like a little bit extra application, I guess, because you're a creature deck, so you can just like use them for value. It is on creativity. They confirmed it. They said they were watching the stream earlier. I don't know if I'm supposed to wait until like turn 3 to have Undying Evil up, but if we're gonna remove it, it's gonna be with like Leyline Binding here. Favorite gaming console? I'm gonna go with an odd one here and say the Virtual Boy. The Virtual Boy always felt like ahead of its time to me for its day. Migraine Boy. Yeah. Come on, it wasn't that bad. I think I've been this Molten Collapse. Maybe that's why my eyesight's fading. Slowly. Bye, Kavu. I'm getting old AF. That too. It's true. I'm a VTuber. Madge. Perfect draw. Leyline always knows when to show up. How did I tap wrong for this late line? What happened to the point where I tapped wrong for it? I guess I paid my mana in the wrong order. What was that? Sorry, what? Draw a card, investigate? Never in my life have I seen that card before. Draw a card, investigate. Doesn't seem like a bad card. In the context of creativity, anyways. Rip the binding for the binding, said. Sad. Now they can block this with a Dwarven Mind token. Also sad. Maybe I should just hold it in case I draw like Scion later. Yeah, this is like, this very much reminds me of Think Twice. It's like Think Twice, but extra utility for creativity. And I draw the Scion. Just the biggest punish for not holding that Ragavan. Survey land. I put a card on top. It's probably creativity. Survey land so sick. I got punished for not holding that Ragavan. I agree. I think this deck has a lot of dead draws in it. Just an issue, right? Still worth experimenting with. Sure. I'll be heading to Denver on Thursday. afternoon. Yeah, Fury and Bean would make this deck, like, actually good, right? Fable, Bolt, Ren, and 6. Gross. Top deck Tef's Edge. Bolt, Striker Rich, Ren, and 6 Fable. But once again, take Fable. Then Grief is not long for this world. Not dead. I'm gonna Binding. The Binding. Get 2 Kavus here and just pass. And now before somebody says, Dingo, why didn't you not dead the Grief? Well, they have a Teferi out. I could do it in paper. A different Dingo would have done it. On camera, nonetheless. I think I'm binding this Teferi. Okay. It's a little sad that Kavu's actually mandatory, because I might have held that Molten Collapse if Kavu wasn't mandatory. GG's. Hands just don't do anything. Hands just don't do anything. I'll make a pull. It seems like we're gonna be done with this list. What next? Scam with Surveil. Yogg with Roots. LD with Surveil. Rhinos with Surveil. Ugh, Rhinos. A Splinter Twin. Other Leyline Zoo. Again. Alright, chat. 5 minutes. Pulls up. I don't think this list is very good. The other zoo list felt a lot better. What about? Yeah, no, thank you for the follow. Getting Thoughtseize here. It's just devastating. Fatal Push, Bowmasters, Swords, Ransom, Shadow of Doubt, the One Ring. I think I got Fatal Push online now. Phoenix Wright had some bangers in it. Cycle Shadow of Doubt. Inamo. Which means to get the Soren's Ransom. Not looking good for your danger. Thanks, Piano. Good games, good games. Yeah, 4-1 last league. Push, Soren's Ransom, Ring, Sidebinder. I think I'm going to take Ransom. I'll put that up next pull. Looks like Run Back Other Zoo is going to win. It's Drew Giannini. You're right. Put a fetch with this, I think. Thinned a little bit more. Was the new Leyline everything I wanted? Yes and no. Sometimes it's really clunky, sometimes it's very good. It's a very polarizing card. Sometimes you get FOV'd and lose 2 of them also. Shadow of Doubt. It can happen to you. That's why you shouldn't fetch the thin, chat. You get stone rained by Shadow of Doubt. Alright, I have successfully made the everything grief. It's like an everything bagel, but on a grief. First strike, hexproof, lifelink, trample, vigilance. Grief is all colors. Leyline's 4. Yep, ring. I've played against a surprising amount of ring decks playing this zoo list, and I feel like we still struggle against the ring decks, just because they time walk us. They can't necessarily kill our threats, but they're just time walking. Then eventually they like either go over the top and combo kill us, or find like verdict, damnation, whatever. Makes it kind of tough. I play Bone Crusher Giant in the sideboard. That might not be bad. I don't think Questing Beast is playable. I think Questing Beast is a whole lot worse than Bone Crusher Giant. Bone Crusher Giant also has utility in like the scam matchup where you just like kill a Dothy or whatever. Alright. Stub because they're playing a control list, and then I think I want to take out Ragsters. I'm gonna take 2 Pick Your Poisons as well. I think Ragavan's weak in the Bowmaster matchup, so I normally cut it there. Where's Nykthos? No Nykthos. That's my timeless list, which I'm actually very excited to play as well. This is Timeful. It's a good name for modern. Timeful. Yeah. I'm keeping it. I'll draw a land in 2 draw steps, right? So if I don't get the Thoughtseize. Famous last words. It's a tap land. Tap land go. And maybe you're supposed to play like no triomes. Cascade Zoo. Not sure what the Cascade aspect really brings. Goodbye, Scion. I remember you. Well, they know. Imagine they have Fatal Push here, but I am just going to play a Kavu. Getting Thoughtseized as Zoo before wasn't really an issue, and now getting Thoughtseized as Zoo feels a lot worse because you just want to assemble Leyline plus Scion most of the time. Kind of interesting. A whole new dynamic to Zoo. Should have Thoughtseized them first. I think I give myself the most amount of time to draw an Undying effect here, because I could set up a turn where I just go like Thoughtseize, clear the way into Undying effect, and then scam Grief for 2 mana. You gotta open packs for 2 Deep Cavern Bats. Greatest show of the year? I've never seen that show, so yes. Probably the greatest show of the year. Oh, I thought maybe you were doing IRL Bat Heist. Hi, Kavu. Is there a compelling protagonist, Janini? I don't need to take Ring if they have a Ring, though. I guess I will look. Stern Scolding? I think this is a Stern Scolding. Scouting for Ring here. Bowmasters Edict Shelly. Take Shelly because I can't beat it. Flash and Bowmasters? No, opponent, I need you to flash and Bowmasters. Sabotage. Fine, I'll flash and Bowmasters. Fine. You can kill my Bowmasters with your Bowmasters. Edge. Dingo says questing Druid sucks whenever I put it on the stack. That's because it does most of the time. I'm shocked they did not Bowmasters my Bowmasters. They have a Shield's Edict in hand. I'm trying to play around it the best of my abilities. Doomwake! Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Dog Scales, Rhino Scam, Amulet, soon enough. Any minute now. You gonna play your Bowmasters or what? Game. Think it was talking shit about you? That's not true. I can start though. Doomwake, how did you do with the all lands plus Leyline deck? The Valakut plus Coffers plus. How'd that work out? Doom. See, I would fight Doom in Denver if he were to show up. Sidebinder. Edict, Shadow of Doubt. I can't believe they left the Shadow of Doubts in. I have less hair than I had yesterday. Overvoltage, thank you for the 21 months. Thanks for hearing me out. You're welcome. Mangu? I highly doubt Mangu said anything. Clipboard didn't happen. I think we're actually in a good spot this game. Alright. Well. I really want to discard anything here. I don't want to get Bowmastered, so I'm just going to exile stuff from the graveyard. In case they have Snapcaster, I'm going to exile their removal spells. Block. Seems like good value for me. Yep. You may Shadow of Doubt. And they conceded. Alright, prediction time, chat. Yeah, I don't think this hand's good enough. This hand scams, but no land. One Ragstergu. I really like that Leyline, just like fixes your mana though. What deck won the poll? Zoo. But the first build that we played. I was playing Control. Would love to loot away this land. Or that land. Grief. Neat. Ooh, ring. Also neat. It's the golden ring. What's up, ants? I didn't have to fairy to bounce the ring back. Yet, anyways. Concedes. Mulligan 5, win the game, no problem. No problem. Yeah, no removal, no counter spells. To be fair, they didn't really have an opportunity to counterspell anything, because I went turn 1 Ragavan, and they went tap land, and then I went turn 2 Kavu, and I didn't really cast another spell for the rest of the game. I guess they could have counterspelled their own ring, but that's a real feels bad. I think adding Thoughtseize to a deck means it's going to 3-2. I'm going to keep this hand. It's missing Grief, but still a fine hand. Rags to go. I really like having perfect painless mana. It's very nice. I think we Thoughtseize. Celestial Purge, Leyline Binding, Supreme Verdict. It's unfortunate. Take the Celestial Purge. I need to protect this Leyline. So I'm going to Binding their Binding. We'll see what it targets first, but I imagine I'm casting Binding on this Binding. If I want a Verdict away the Ragavan, I'm totally cool with that. But I'm going to Binding the Binding. I guess I could wait until like their end step. But again, if they want to spend an entire Supreme Verdict to kill Ragavan, totally fine with that. That card was going to many for 1 mana. I think the opponent's playing any Surveil lands over there. Maybe they should be. 16 CMC to fight over a 1 mana spell. It's got player Death Touch. I'm mostly not cracking the fetches because I don't have to. And if they do kill Leyline, then I need to have domain mana. So it's like I have to fetch a Triome here. So one of these turns when I'm not spending all my mana, then I'll go fetch for the Triome. Alright, win the game for me, Bowmaster. Do what you do best. Swinging the format into unhealthy patterns. Or something like that. What's up, Fuma? Yeah, I got a cut before the stream today. Dingo in 2 years? I'm not going to be bald in 2 years. Give me 5. But yes, in due time, I will definitely be bald. Oh boy. Why don't you best think twice about killing this Bowmaster? Fetching to thin the deck so I can draw impactful spells instead of lands. Which I failed to do. But it was the thought that counts, right? I would like the Binding the Teferi here, I think. They might have like Solitude here. Which would be a tad unfortunate. Or just straight up counterspell. Yeah, this build would have been really good with Bean and Fury, huh? The OG Domain Zoo scam. But with Leyline of the Guildpact, so you can pitch it to both. It's down. Instant speed verdict. I think we're going to a game 3 here. Backup Tef. Bounce Binding. I don't know if I agree with that. And 4-1 with Living End. Did you just beat the person in chat? Is that what just happened? 4-1 not bad though. I was in a prelim. Bending. Lanes in hand. Go over to the Rhinos. Did you play Surveil lands? Lands. You got one. Was it good? They have this Kahira that they could be beating me down with, but they're not. Another Teferi. Oh my god, I just got punished. Oh my god. Alright, I shouldn't have done that. Just keep resetting the Narset for him. Alright, let's go to game 3. Oh, I was not drawing anything relevant. I want 2 mana Terminate for a Planeswalker. Not really, but maybe I'm supposed to take it over Undying effects. God, this hand's awkward. So I gotta get Steam Vents here, and then I can't cast, like, anything. Oh, it's got Splinter Twin in it. Two, 3 incoming. No Grixis land in this list. Otherwise, that last hand was a keep. Scion, go. They might counterspell this one. Yeah, they have Hexproof. Sarah Angel. This is way better than Sarah Angel. This is a first striking hexproof lifelink trample vigilant Scion of Draco. 2024 Sarah Angel. More accurate. Dress down Smoge. At least they can't Solitude. That's the plus side here. They can Teferi bounce one of them though. Or they could bounce Dress down. I think I need to kill Tef here. And if they verdict me, I can bring one of these back as a 5/5. Okay, Sacred Foundry tapped. Lands. It's all lands. I'm just hoping they can't kill the Scion. Because they gotta kill the Leyline and then they gotta kill the Scion. Don't do it, opponent. Kills Leyline. Kills Scion. They go to 5. Shame we don't have any tribal flames near. Lands. Lands are the new tribal flames. Having Gigantha is like kind of an issue right now. Dovin's Veto. Burnt. So Didge. Play Gigantha 5-head. True. You're onto something. I agree. Counter spell. Grief's not a bad draw. See how stacked their hand is, though. Okay. We have died. Sorry, believers. Yeah, the grief was really clunky. Not a fan. Really super clunky. Also, I miss Tribal Flames a lot. So, let's go back to the other build. Get this one out of here.
Have you peeked?
Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.